Hey there, it's Lumiere. Okay. Welcome to your 14th and 15th daily guidance. Of July. I only yawn when I'm reading. It happens when when I tap as well. Yawning is like such a spiritual thing for me now. You know it's gonna be good. Yeah, okay. What do you want to be? Blessed. No. Huh. Alright, blessed. Every time I see this card, message of blessed 22. Yesterday we had 11. Day before we had the scales. I really hope tomorrow we don't have 33 because I cannot with that message. I always think of the song, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed. Yes, clap for the heavyweight champ. We, but I couldn't do it all alone. We. Blessed in reverse. Let's read that. Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm doing this at midnight, by the way. I should probably be in bed. Humility is called for now, as grace is an unearned gift. You didn't gain this by your own desires or actions. To be who you need to be, you can no longer do what you did. In a way, you have hit rock bottom. And what is required now is nothing less than total surrender. Then you will be blessed. So I think the new moon or something is on the something coming up, right? Today being the 14th and the 15th, is it? Yeah, 14th and 15th. Blessed in reverse is always, I don't like it. When I see blessed in reverse in a personal reading for me, or even someone else, I don't like it. I don't like it. It just makes me feel really antsy, you know? For some reason this time around it didn't quite really. I feel like it's more of a, not a warning, but a stressor, a reminder. I do. Sorry, I got the chills. I feel like it is more of a reminder and a stressor. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. And for some of you, it's a warning to say, you know, stop bitching and moaning. Stop trying to push, rather. No, not rather, in addition to. Stop trying to push things to go your way. Stop trying to push things to go the way you want them now. Sometimes the roadblocks in your way are there for a dang reason. And it seems like the message consistently has been, don't push, yo, chill. So either something is coming today, something is pending, something is around the corner that is, or maybe something rocked the boat in your world, But it may be that something is going on, something happened. Oh my god, this is the fourth one. Man. What? What do you want to say? Shit. That you may need to hold your horses on, or remind yourself to hold your horses on, or for you to just take the moment to breathe today. Take the moment to remember that you are blessed. Take the moment to know that, your blessings are in the background. They're coming. They're around you. You just can't see them. You can't feel them. If anything, if there is a bit of a roadblock today, if there is something that's been going on for you, with you, around you, it's for your own good, which is a very weird message. And it's always difficult to say that, because what the fuck, if you're dating and you keep getting rejected, baby, those aren't the people for you. Or at least in their current form, they're not the person for you. And that's a good thing. Remind yourself, it's a good thing when someone says, no, I'm not interested. When you meet somebody and it's the seventh person you've met, and you thought, oh, they were going to be something, and it turned out to fall flat. It's good. That's a good thing. You're one more person closer to the person that's for you. Oh, why wasn't this person the one for me? Because they weren't, baby. But there was something about that experience that you took, that found you, that you may have needed, that you don't see, that you don't feel. If anything, you anti-feel it, right? You don't want to feel it. But it's something that is adding and building to you attracting what's yours, what's coming for you. Yesterday I saw The Magician. Why did I see The Magician? Because of By the Book. I don't know why I saw The Magician with By the Book, but I saw The Magician with By the Book. A creation. I am feeling that there is something going on in the background that you don't see or feel. But it's there. Blessed says you hit rock bottom and it's time for, humility, right? It's called for. I'm going to get a backup message. Yeah. All right. 6 of Wands. So something maybe didn't work out in reverse. Okay. Maybe something didn't work out the way you wanted it to, the way you hoped it would. Maybe you tried, and you just didn't reach the mountaintop. Or maybe you did reach the mountaintop and it wasn't as mountaintop-y as you thought it would be. So maybe you did meet somebody and it wasn't as great as you thought it would be. Maybe you did get a job and maybe it wasn't as great as you thought it would be. Maybe you did get paid and it wasn't as much as you thought it would be. Maybe, you got your dress back and I don't know, girl. I don't know. Sir, madam, I'm going to call you girl though. I don't know what happened. I don't know what could happen. I don't know what it was. Maybe you're just not feeling that too much victorious today. Or maybe things fell flat. Maybe things weren't as oomph as you thought they would be. But hold your horses. Maybe that wasn't your mountain to climb anyway. Maybe that's as far as you get. You hit rock bottom. Then again, this could also be you reaching a point that my mom says there is no there when you get there. Meaning you thought this would be the thing, like I said before and prior are the same thing, but okay. Before prior, antes day. No, después days. Anyway, whatever. What's wrong with you? Dang. Maybe you did succeed at something that you thought was going to feel better than you thought it would. And it didn't. Maybe you pushed for something and it did come through and it just didn't feel the way that it did. The way that you wanted it to. Or maybe it did, right? Maybe, just maybe, for some of you, maybe you did do something. Maybe it did go well. And now you're like, all right, this was kind of keeping me going. Now what? Okay, this person, they like me back. Now what? This job, they want me to work for them. Now what? Okay, I got my raise. Now what? It could be one of those situations where something did in fact work out, something you did in fact, reach the mountaintop and succeeded, and now it's like okay, all right, now what? And so it's a new rock bottom. It's a new bottom, because now you're starting at zero, ground zero, for a new thing. Now you are in a relationship. Now you have met somebody who you do hit it off with. Now what? Now you did get the job that you wanted. Now what? Now you did get the thing that you wanted. You accomplished the thing that you wanted. Now what? The guidance today says don't push. The guidance today says humility. So practice Thanksgiving. Practice Thanksgiving. Be thankful for what you do have in your world. Be thankful for what is going well in your world. Be thankful for the things that you have accomplished in your world, and acknowledge the things that you have accomplished in your world, no matter how small they may seem. I am doing bullet journaling. It's just really journaling at this point. And one of the pages that I'm hoping to have started by now is one that says I am proud of. A spread that says I am proud of, which I think is very important, especially when you're in a state of having moods where your mood does swing to the bluish and purplish, deep purplish spectrum of emotion, and you don't know why you're there. In those moments where, okay, you've reached a point of a completion, and it's like, now what? Or when your point of completion was not as satisfactory as you wanted it to be, it's good to note and give yourself a pat on the back for the things that you have accomplished, no matter how much they look like what they look like, and no matter how much they don't look like what you want them to look like, or how other people's look like. It's yours, baby. You did it. Humility is called for, is what just keeps coming in my mind, and there's something about humility that isn't mainstream. If you did succeed at something, thank the people that did help you. If you are receiving an award, thank the people that helped you. The people that are in the room with you as you receive their award, and the people that aren't in the room. Oh, Luce, I did it myself. Nobody helped me. I did it myself. It was just me. Somebody must have helped you. Somebody must have helped you. Mom, thanks for giving me the strength that I have to be able to have gotten this far. Dad, thanks for teaching me the ethic that I have. Somebody helped you. May not have been directly, but humility is called for. I feel like you'll be needing allies in the future. 2, by the way. Make nice now, so that when you call in those favors, it doesn't look like you're just calling in favors from randos. Ooh. It's funny. I said, can I have some backup for this message, please? And they give me a similar color scheme. Look at that. This isn't so similar, but I mean, look, we can kind of, stretch. We can reach. We can reach. Loyalty. Loyal heart. You might need some allies at some point. And it's good to build some goodwill. Humility is called for. If you did succeed at something, if you have accomplished something, or even if you haven't, whatever, who are the people you need to thank? Who are the people that you rather can thank? Who can you send a thank you note to? You never know what those words can do to someone randomly, right? I remember writing a couple of letters to old professors, emails, saying thank you, or asking them for their address or something to send them, so I don't know, whatever. And one of the professors I wrote to, he didn't remember me because I was a good student, and he said that. He was like, sometimes the tragedy is that you don't remember the good students because they're not the ones that cause you trouble. You remember the ones that cause you trouble. And he was like, I think I vaguely remember you. You were an astute student, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, what's your address? Can I send you a package of, what I've been doing or whatever? And he did. He sent me a beautiful package, and I've kept it. I don't know where it is right now, but I kept it anyway. What I mean to say is, whenever I find that package, I always read it. He was an old ass man, honey. Very, very old. Him walking, I wanted to hover over him in case he tilted over and fell over. But this man had lived a life. He had a wealth of knowledge, had a partner by his side, and there was just something about having that piece of history, right? His words, reading a little bit about his life and how he saw his life in a sort of memoir-ish way. That always touches me and says, life isn't over today. Life isn't over yesterday. Whatever has happened in my life, there will come a time when it'll pass. This too shall pass. And there's something, it humbles me, him reaching farther than I thought anybody would reach. It really humbles me. And I'm sure it humbled him as well to hear from a student who had an impact in his world. A loyal heart is a message of these two owls. I don't know, one of them is kind of sneaky, but we won't talk about that. That talks about, are you loyal to the things and people that are loyal to you? Are you loyal to a man simply because he's a man and you want a man, and you forsake your friends, you forsake your family, you shuck off your other responsibilities, and this person maybe isn't even committed to you yet in the way that you is actually committed? Are you loyal to a woman in that same way? Are you loyal to a job that isn't loyal to you? Okay. Are you loyal to the people, the things that are consistently or to the best of their ability there for you? Do you make time for them? Do you do what you need to for them? Humility is called for now. And I really like that message. I really like that as a tag team. Grace is an unearned gift. Grace, the gift of grace. It's a grace sometimes to have certain people in our lives, certain things in our life. And we can often forget that those things, we don't have to have them. And maybe it's at one point we didn't have them either. I'm just checking. My battery is dying. To be who you need to be, you can no longer do what you did. In a way, you've hit rock bottom, and what is required now is nothing less than total surrender. Then you will be blessed. This to me is about going with the flow, going with what you have, going with what's going on around you. It's not about going with the flow as in, I was going to say as in surrender. It's more like, I don't know, giving in and not pushing, not forcing, not scheming and planning. It's just being chill. But the thing about that is you're going to get antsy. You're going to feel anxious. You're going to feel all of these things. But using the same opportunity, 33, using the same opportunity of and going with the flow and not pushing to get in touch with that side and get in touch with you so that you can calm yourself and hug your anxiety, hug that feeling of wanting to push and be like, yo, chill, be here now, be here now, be here now. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. That's nice. Others will prove they are faithful to you. That's nice. And you will, in turn, commit fully to them. That's really nice. There is a sure, abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you, no matter the outer circumstances in your life. Trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely directed. So if there is some sort of mishap, which don't dwell on it, it could be something super small, or it could be nothing at all. If there is some sort of mishap, or if there is some victory that you're like, yay, but then it didn't work out, or didn't feel the way you wanted it to feel, or they don't look the way you thought they would look, or it's over and your hard work and your project is done, and then maybe you finished a good ass book and you're like, now what? Humility is called for now. Total surrender is called for you. And there may be some people or situations coming around, look in the corner, look around, that may have always been there, but you slept on them, you know? And also look for what you can be loyal to as well, who and what you can lend the oomph that you give other things to. So that is your consistency, your attention. We give our favorite shows that loyalty. Don't watch it without me. I'm gonna watch it. I watch it religiously at 8 o'clock. What else can you give that same amount of loyalty to today? Who else can you give that same amount of loyalty to today? And know that there are people and circumstances around you. Again, this also really feels like there are friends working in the background for you and on your behalf. I feel like there's something going on in the background that you don't know about, and you just won't know about it. If there's something that's been denied you, it's been denied you for a reason. Like, it's been denied you for a purpose. It has added on something for you. It has pulled you closer to what's yours. I believe that. If there's something that fell flat, it has pulled you something towards what's yours. If there's something that you've done that you succeeded at and you're like, oh, well, it's done, now what? It has pulled you closer to what's yours. There's something going on in the background, because this, to me, this loyalty coming around in this blessed, this to me, I still feel that background energy of something brewing in the background, something nice that is being made, is being molded, is being clayed up. Bing, 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 bing. Chiseled. Formed, shaped. And the more you go through, not the more you go through experiences, but as you go through experiences in your day, 111, the time is 111. As you go through the experiences in your life, it is adding on to that thing as it's being specifically made for you. I feel like it's one specific thing, but I also feel like it's a phase. I feel like there's going to be like if you think of Sauron, the bad guy from Lord of the Rings, he was a being that radiated this, like, I don't know, evil light or whatever, right? I feel like it's something like that. There's going to be a specific thing that's going to be the thing, and there will also be some radiation, which is sort of like the phase, like the cloud, but there will definitely be like a thing. I want to say to be good. It's good. It's for you. It's like everything you're experiencing as you're going through it, it's just helping mold that thing even a little bit more. Oh, you said you don't want, let's take romance. Oh, you said you don't want a slow walker. All right. Oh, you said you want someone who's genuinely curious about you and wants to know you. All right. Like, that's what I feel like is happening. Oh, you said you want a job where everybody knows your name. Got it. I feel like, yeah. You want cake on your birthday? All right. And there may be something about Libra season as well. Keep your light on and good luck.